This is Neil Ratner Rock Doc here on WDST Radio Woodstock with another episode of This Week in Rock with support from Transcend Dental and my friend, the amazing dentist and rock star Bruce Milner. Visit Transcend Dental, his stunning new office at 2 Maverick Road on the corner of Maverick Road and Route 375. On January 16, 1992, Eric Clapton recorded a live album in front of a small audience of family and friends at Bray Studios in England for an episode of MTV Unplugged. The album, which includes an acoustic version of Layla and the song Tears in Heaven, which Eric co-wrote after the accidental death of his son Conor, and was played for the first time in front of an audience at the Unplugged session, went on to win 3 Grammys and became the best-selling live album of all time, selling 26 million copies worldwide. The musicians included Andy Fairweather Lowe, who like Clapton played acoustic guitar, Chuck Leavell on piano, Steve Ferrone on drums, and on acoustic bass was Nathan East, who describes what a special gig it was.
It was all very special. I mean, I feel so fortunate because all these special moments have come, where they're not so planned, but then next thing you know, they become sort of historic, and then that was certainly one of the projects. I mean, it only took an afternoon to make, like a few hours, and to turn around and sell like maybe almost 30 million albums was just incredible. Yeah. Just to see the response that the world had to this little project that we just went out to Bray Studios outside of London and did an afternoon of acoustic playing, to have that kind of impact also lets me know too that you don't have to hit anybody over the head with your ideas and your music. It doesn't have to be piercing. They say if you want to get someone's attention, whisper. So this was sort of acoustically played and a very more gentle approach to a record that just sold so many copies and seemed to have touched so many people emotionally.
The acoustic version of Layla came about after Andy Fairweather Lowe was invited to Clapton's flat in London in order to work out the arrangements for the songs to be recorded. Clapton suggested to Andy that it would be a good idea to do another version of Layla. Eric was a big fan of changing the tempo of a song, and he thought Layla would work very well with a shuffle beat. Fairweather Lowe quickly agreed, since he had been a big fan of Derek and the Dominoes and had wanted to release a version himself. And with bonus content of Clapton discussing the inspiration behind the songs right before he took the stage, a 90-minute special called Eric Clapton Unplugged 30 years later will premiere in select cinemas on January 27th and then stream on Paramount in February. Okay, let's listen. From Unplugged, Eric Clapton and Layla.